These are the kinds of styles you need to be doing, and this is the way you need to be moisturizing your hair if your goal is length retention and you have low porosity type 4B, 4C, kinky, natural hair. I do this size of braids whenever I need my hairstyle to last a little longer than 2 weeks and I want to do something different instead of my standard chunky braids that are 12 sections in total. Today I'm going to be moisturizing my hair that is not freshly washed. I'm using a curling cream today, and the curling cream is from Mazuri. If you've seen my previous videos, I used the Mazuri leave-in conditioner. This one is the Mazuri curling cream from the same line. These are the rest of the tools I'm using to work, and you can see what my hair looks like. When my hair looks like this, it means that I've had it out for almost 1 week. I never go up to 1 week because if I do up to 1 week, it tangles severely and it makes it difficult to style, to detangle, or to work with depending on what I want to do. So in my normal fashion, I just start with a straight line down the middle of my hair. I want you guys to pay very close attention to the way that I'm parting my hair and the way that I'm braiding for this protective style. When I want to do my protective styles, whether it's braids, whether it's twists, I start by making a straight line down the middle of my head and then I part from ear to ear. It is so much easier to part your hair this way, whether you're a beginner, whether you're intermediate. I'm sure my pros already know how to part their hair in a way that gives them results that they want. So do it this way and it will save you so much time and make the entire process very easy for you. Normally, for my standard protective style, I do a total of 12 sections braided or twisted. These braids or twists come out looking chunky or jumbo, but today I'm going to be doing smaller sizes, not mini braids. I try my best not to do mini braids because mini braids don't really work for me. They are a lot harder to loosen, and I always take into consideration how it going to be loosening a style, whether it's going to be easy, whether it's going to cost me hair before I get that style done. So as far as braids are concerned, I do more of medium braids if I want to go smaller compared to doing really small braids. So that's what we're doing today. So you can see the way that I'm detangling my hair. I told you guys that my hair was shrunken. I started by spraying water on each section, then I applied a dime-sized quantity of product to each section. I had to do section by section here to make sure that the product and water touched all of the hair from my scalp all the way to my ends, instead of putting water all over the hair and then parting the hair into smaller sections. So take note of that. Now I'm working with hair that's not freshly washed. Remember I mentioned that earlier on in the video. Because of that, I use a dime-sized quantity of product per section, and I like this Mazuri product because it allows me to just apply the product without needing to seal in with an oil or a butter. Also, because my hair is not freshly washed, it means that there is already product in it from previous applications, so I didn't want to overload my hair, which is why I just did this curling cream. Now to braid each section of hair, I like to keep my base, that's my scalp, braided firmly so that it doesn't loosen and all the hair doesn't accumulate at my scalp, which makes the detangling process a little difficult when it's time to loosen the hair. You can see how the first section turned out here. I'm just going to follow that technique and then I'm going to braid the rest of my hair. So the steps are very simple. Part the hair, section it out, apply water to each section, then apply a dime-sized quantity of product to the section, comb out the section, and then braid the section. Very simple, very straightforward, very easy to follow. I have since learned that keeping things very simple when it comes to your hair care is the key to getting results, is the key to length retention, is the key to healthy hair that you're looking for. And so ever since I learned this, I have simplified everything that I need to do to grow my hair to look the way that I want it to look. By the way, if you missed the opportunity to sign up for my April 30-day hair growth workshop, registration for that one closed, but you can sign up now for the May cohort of the 30-day hair growth workshop. In that workshop, we're going to be learning everything we need to grow our hair, to master healthy habits for hair growth, and I'm going to be your personal coach. We are going to have an accountability group, a group where similar students get in and share their experiences as well as do the workshop with you, so you're not going to be working alone. And if you have been looking for an opportunity to work with me to grow your hair and to learn all about your hair to your own advantage, now is the best time to join us. I'm going to leave the link in the description box. All of the information you need is in that link, so go ahead and tap that to learn all about this hair growth workshop and make sure you sign up. Now back to our braids. I start and finish with the front first before moving to the back. This helps to make sure that the hair in front is all the same in terms of size and in terms of shrinkage, compared to before when I used to braid a little in front and then move to the back before coming back to the front. It was a little disorganized, and when I did it this way, I observed that by the time I braid the hair in front, go to the back and then come back to the front, the hair in front would have shrunken while the hair at the back remained stretched. So ever since I observed that, I just started to finish with the front and then move to the back and braid all of the sections at the back and just switch sides of my head, but finish all of the sections of hair on the same side before moving to the opposite direction. It works well for me that way, and if you try it and it works, let me know how it goes for you in the comments. You can see the way that I'm braiding the back of my head. This is how I do it. I just turn and look to the left if I'm going to be braiding down the right, and then I look to the right if I'm going to be braiding down the left. So that's how I do it to make sure that the sections of hair, whether I braid or twist them, are all the same size and they also are centralized. This is me doing the middle part of my hair. This part is what usually gives people a lot of challenges, but practice makes perfection, and the more that you practice making your own hair, no matter the style, the better you get at it. I want you to keep that in mind. So still the same process. Part hair first, apply water to the section, then apply your leave-in conditioner or your curling product before applying oil if you need to apply oil. But if, like me, your hair has already been moisturized before, you may not necessarily need to apply any more product or sealant. And that's it. A protective style like this can last up to 4 weeks even when you moisturize it several times. I generally wear my protective styles for 1 week, 2 weeks at most, but this one lasted about 3 weeks and then I was ready to take it down and wash my hair. I hope you found this process easy to understand and simple to follow. This is for my girlies who don't want very big braids or twists that loosen within a few days of wear and get frizzy after just a few days of wear. This one is going to last longer for you. It's smaller and it's going to preserve your hair very well. Let me know if you've tried something like this in the comments, or if you're willing to try it and how that turned out for you. The way my hair looks very moisturized is because of the products that I applied to the hair to braid it. I have used some other products before and the hair didn't come out looking this juicy. So you also have to take note of that. It all depends on the product you use. And that's it for this video. I'm going to add some music now and let you guys watch to the end. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Thank you.